Do you have wavy, curly, coily hair that just poofs up? If your answer is yes, then this video might be useful for you. It's been over a year and a half since I first discovered the curly girl method. I always thought my curly hair was something I needed to combat. Now the curly girl method has not only transformed my hair, but it has taught me to embrace the waves and curls and just throw out that damn flat iron. The curly girl method was created by Lorraine Massey, and she wrote about it extensively in her book Curly Girl: The Handbook. This method is designed to enhance your curls by cutting out certain products and other damaging processes. Curls and waves are in general fragile, and if taken care properly, you can keep the frizz at bay. If you have the knowledge of your correct hair type, it will be much easier to make product choices and taking care of the overall health of your hair. So let's talk about hair types. There are 4 types of curls ranging from type 1 to type 4. The subclassification of A to C is based on how tightly wound your curls are. Type 2 hair is wavy hair with a little bit of bounce. If you look at the picture on your screen right now, we have 2A, 2B and 2C type of hair. Type 2A hair is the type of hair that just have a hint of bend in them. It's like forming more of a C-shaped bend when completely dry, while type 2B and type 2C hair types, they twist into an S curl pattern, and they are more susceptible to frizz when dry as compared to type 2A hair types. Okay, now let's move on to type 3 hair. This hair type has more loops, springs and more curl definition than type 2 hair. The subcategory, type 3A, have curls about the diameter of a piece of children's sidewalk chalk. The 3B category has ringlets and they are about the width of a marker. And type C curls are tighter, they are much smaller than 3A or 3B curls. Now let's talk about type 4 hair. Type 4 hair is tightly coiled, widely textured and even kinky. This hair type is very fragile and need lot of love and care to maintain the health of this hair type. Now one might ask, how do you determine your hair type? So you just have to simply wash your hair, comb it and let it air dry. Please do not touch your hair while it is air drying. Soon you will see what your hair looks like in its natural form. Starting the curly girl method can feel quite overwhelming. There are tons of tutorials out there and plethora of information, and it can look like it's too complicated. But actually it is not. So we will try to keep it simple for anybody who is just starting the curly girl method and needs a little bit of help in the beginning. So the curly girl method works with a few basic principles. There are just a few things that you need to stitch in order to fully adapt to this method of hair care and get the most benefit out of it. So the first rule is to say no to sulfate shampoos. Sulfates are cleansing agents found in pretty much everything you use to clean, including your shampoos, your soaps, your dishwashing soaps, and your laundry detergent. The point of using this sulfates is to break down dirt and grease, which is why they are used in shampoos. They can be really harmful and drying to your hair, and especially if you're washing your hair every day. The point of Kerdigal method is to retain as much moisture as possible, and that's why using these shampoos that contain sulfates can be really drying to your hair. It is important that you pay attention to the ingredients in your hair products because that is what is going to make or break the health of your hair. So whenever you go shopping for your curly hair products, make sure you're checking the ingredient list and make sure that water is the first ingredient and there are no harsh chemicals or substances that can harm your hair or damage it. And the next thing we're going to get rid of is your conditioners and products that contain silicones. Silicones are nice for smoothing out your curls and your waves. But the problem with silicones is that because they coat the hair shaft, it can cause buildup on your hair. And the buildup can eventually cause dryness in your hair because the moisture can't get in. And another problem with silicones is that they need to be cleansed with sulfates. So if you have buildup on your hair because of silicones, the only way you can get rid of that buildup is by using sulfates. So it's like a vicious cycle. So if you're using silicones, you have to use sulfates, and eventually it's a cycle of dryness. So by using the Kerdigal method, we are trying to cut out on the sulfates and silicones and trying to break the cycle of dryness. And the next one on the list is saying no to heat styling tools of any kinds. Be it your straighteners, curling irons, and any other heat tools or any heat treatments. These tools are only hurting your curls and they are causing further damage. Wash with either a conditioner, a sulfate-free shampoo, or a co-wash. Distribute conditioner on your entire scalp and massage your scalp with the tips of your fingers, not your fingernails. This rubbing action will loosen the dirt and dandruff, which can be rinsed away. Thoroughly rinse your scalp afterwards, and depending on how dry your scalp is, you can use the conditioner wash once a week or twice a week, or you can use it every day. The next step is conditioner supported untangling. Apply the conditioner all over your hair, and we are focusing more on the length of the hair, so you can leave out the skin of the scalp this time. We are going to distribute the conditioner evenly all throughout the hair length. Slowly rinse out the conditioner while squishing the hair to the scalp, keeping the hair soaking wet. Now while your hair is dripping wet, it is time to make the most of the products to lock in the moisture. The order is leave-in conditioner, mousse if you want to use one, it's optional, a cream or a gel which is used to hold the curls. And important thing is, when applying these products, make sure you're not running your fingers through your hair anymore. It's all about scrunching the product into the hair. It is important to use a t-shirt or a microfiber towel to wrap your hair. A regular towel will reverse all of the hard work you have done on your hair. When it comes to drying your hair, it is best to let your hair air dry. To conclude the video, I would say it's just a hair care method and you do not have to follow each and every step of it. So go easy on yourself, and not everything works for everyone. While there are several fine product lines on the market for care and maintenance of curly hair, there are many manufacturers that make a product and label it for curls, and it may not be healthy or nourishing to your curls. So it's very important to read your labels. I prefer Ayurvedic herbs for the natural hair care. Ayurvedic herbs have been used in India for centuries, and these herbs have medicinal properties, and they actually help in your hair growth, and they help to restore the balance to your scalp and your hair strands. I hope this video helps you understand more about your gorgeous curly wavy hair and to start your curly girl method journey for your healthy bouncy hair. Thank you. Bye.